Start. I'm Kizzy K at Kizzy_K.
Liveboy Brick at Liveboy_Brick_LOF.
You already know it's your boy Liveboy Bizzle at Liveboy Bizzle. And Work for Hire is out right now.
Yes, sir.
On all DSPs.
Yes,
Go
sir.
check them out. We gonna talk about the album in a second, but I just want to start from the beginning today. How long y'all been rapping first?
I started early. Early, probably years, and y'all don't even want to say how long ago, but early teens, like I started
15,
early.
16.
Before that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? My first project probably was like 15, that was out. You know what I'm saying? I did a project with a group. Shout out my nigga Hollow, shout out Dash, Black 45, Black Brickface. That was like a back to school project, some teenager shit. And then 17, that Bang Gang shit came, that Jungle Boy shit.
Right. Now, my first memory of y'all rapping together is Fetty Boys.
Yeah.
Basically, what made y'all name y'all duo Fetty Boys when y'all first started?
Shit, Fetty Boys. My name was Skrilla, SK, Skrilla Kid, like money. So Skrilla was like Fetty Boys, just like these are my niggas with me. Like that was that kind of like money is Fetty. So it was that kind of thing, like, you know what I'm saying?
And basically, we was after the Fetty. We wanted the money. So that's where we came with the name Fetty Boys.
That was the aim for it.
And we
the
all
money.
after it.
Fact. So
Fetty
it wasn't
Boys.
even like it was just a movement at this point. Like now we all after the Fetty, so just the Fetty Boys and girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Straight up.
What was some of the things y'all was doing to promote the group back then?
Throwing parties.
Yeah,
We threw parties. We had to promote it.
like old school shit, like handing out the flyers.
Flyers. We was on the flyer and shit.
Flyers on the cars and trying to, yeah.
Shout out to Jam, Key, Thrills on our first flyer.
Right.
Word up. Shout out to
With all the
my
money
first
on the flyer.
Fetty Boy flyer.
But that MySpace back print out with the money falling, like, right, yeah. Word.
So y'all both from North, right?
Yes, sir.
Nah, I'm from Irvington. Say nah.
Nah, I knew that.
Nah, I'm from North. Born and raised, Court Street Jungle Baby.
Born in Hayes, man. Born in Hayes home.
Born in Hayes home.
And made the way to that like you said, Court Street Jungle Baby shit. Like, I lived in the South. I lived all around though. When they moved us out the projects, nigga, they moved us everywhere. So I was moving around, but I ended in South Ward too. So like, you know what I'm saying, South Ward, but Central Ward always been home.
Being from North, is any local artists that had an influence on y'all? Like anybody from Jersey? Like back in the day, y'all listened to them like, damn, like, or what? Like nobody was fucking with rap like that, like that y'all knew of.
Back in the day, I listened to Kizzy.
Yeah, me too.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I ain't even
That's
gonna hold
dope.
y'all.
That's hard. Like, yeah.
That's he
y'all,
the one.
Y'all my cousins, but y'all some of my favorite rappers too. Like, that's
That's
how I
hard.
be known. Like,
He the one that got me in the studio.
Can't really
Yeah.
think. It wasn't no real local artists. Not really. In that 2000s to it wasn't really nobody coming. We got our legends, of course, but besides that, the next thing we had probably was Fetty Wap from Jersey, like that kind of made it big. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't really got no outside of the battle rappers who really know, like, you know what I'm saying? Who really making it like that? Couple, you know what I mean? Couple sprinkle here and there and shit.
when y'all first started rapping, what studio was y'all fucking with? Y'all was like, I remember early, like when I was like 13, y'all took me to Double M right there. What block is that?
That's off West Market.
Yeah, right there.
I think that shit was like 7th Street or some shit like
In
that.
the basement.
Yeah, Double M was hard. But from them early days, from doing that project with Link and Brickface, he introduced me to Double M.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I ended up starting going to Double M. But Quest, shout out to Quest. I started going to Quest. That's actually one of the first studios where I took Smooth, rest in peace, bro, and Jung, rest in peace too, all to that studio first. Them were some of the first songs what I'm saying? We ever recorded using Quest too. So we was Double M, Quest, and then out throughout the city. Like, I went to some couple studios in East Orange and all that early, but like one-offs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Double M probably became me and his like main studio. That's the first studio when you was like 15 in that booth. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's a fact. Like, that's definitely, you know. Charlie Double M too. He dope.
I'm gonna ask both of y'all this. What's 2 things y'all need when y'all rocking out in the studio? Start with you, Brick.
I need a blunt and something to drink, and I'm straight.
Blunt and something to drink.
I'm straight and ready to go.
That's how.
What's your go-to beverage?
Snapple apples.
I about to say, don't lie. It ain't water. Like, don't lie.
Snapple
Like,
apples.
you know what I'm saying?
Snapple apple in the blunt, push you on the zone, man.
Yeah.
I used to smoke. I miss it. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, what's 2 things that you need when you in the studio? Like, that'll take you there.
Now, definitely something to drink. I grab Gatorade, some type of juice or something like that. I like candy and shit. And because I can't smoke weed, I'll probably have like one of those Black and Milds or some shit just to kind of, just some smoke to kind of like settle me type shit. But
Or he'll force me to smoke.
so I could try to
So you can
fake
smell the
that,
weed.
smell it type
I'm
shit.
high already. Why
Right,
you keep telling me to spike these blunts? I'm high.
smoke.
Let me
You know
get
what I'm saying?
some of that. I'm high already,
Right.
bro.
That helped me. But it's a settled thing. Like, it's like a leveling out thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you get into that bag, that creative bag, let your juices flow with you. You know what I mean? You know.
What's the music making process to y'all? Like, y'all just walk in the studio, listen to beats and just go, or y'all already got the beats planned out and y'all already know what y'all gonna do once y'all get to the studio?
Yeah, basically we have stuff already ready before we go to the studio. Like, I hear a beat or kids will hear a beat, and I'll be like, yo, I like this beat. I got a hook to this beat. Word, I got a verse here, like I got a verse to it. Put it together like that. Or he'll call me like, yo, I got a hook to this. Need to put something down to this. Like, vice versa. We find the beat.
That's kind of.
Find the beat. Then we'll fuck with it like that.
A lot of times,
Go to the stew.
a lot of shit I just do because as I'm driving, I'm listening to the beat, so I'm writing it like that. Like, so, say I record myself saying it out loud. By the time I finish doing that, I know the shit. Like, so I get in the stew from like what he said, from that process of I already know this beat, this the song. We got the concept. Whether I wrote the hook, he got the hook, came up, whatever it is. When we get to that stew, that shit already kind of there majority of the time.
And
you know?
save y'all money.
Facts. You already prepared. Facts.
Exactly. So y'all write, or like you said you take notes. Like, do you write stuff down?
I text it. It depends. Like with that, it's fun because I feel like it's natural. It's more natural. So some of the stuff on Work for Hire, I just did. Like a lot of the singing shit, I'm not really a natural singer. So I started doing it when I ain't had no singers around. I like to write it. I want people to know I could do that. That's the point of Work for Hire. We shown them what we know how to do. Different types of variations of music. So me singing, I freestyle it a lot of times.
Right.
It's a natural melody. It's a natural, you know what I'm saying? It's like that. But it's the rapping shit, whether I'm coming up with it, it's the same as if you in the studio and you, instead of writing it down, you writing it down on the track. So you punch me in. I'm doing that repetitively. I'm going to have a 16 or something. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it. But I also text that shit to myself. Like, write the shit in text and send it to myself.
Like me, I listen to a beat. I come up with the hook first. I memorize the
Let me
hook.
cut you off real quick. You come up with a lot of hooks, Brick. What's your process like? I wanted to ask you this. What is your love for? Where does your love from song making come from?
It come from.
You a hook person. Like, you always got a hook in your head. Like, you could be like Jamie Foxx melodies and shit like that.
I used to.
Jamie
That,
3000 and shit
I started
like that,
bringing
like-
him with me early. That's how me telling me and him being close growing up like that. Always coming to the studio with me. And I'm just like, man, fuck that, bro. I need a hook. I used to hit him like that. Like, bro, I need a hook. Just that's how I'm literally saying, hey, Brick, I need a hook. That he started getting into that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that helped him all them years of just naturally knowing how to do it.
Rapping, them like,
You know what
on
I'm
the
saying?
song, hey, Brick, I need a hook. AKA, I need a hook. That's my name.
Facts. That's a factual shit.
That's
like.
how I just started. I listen to the beat. I come up with the hooks first. Then I do a verse like I like this go with that, let's go with that. But I don't know, hooks just come like naturally to me. Just come,
So
it just
natural.
come. It's natural. I hear a beat, how I'm feeling right at that time. I put it down like that.
Nah, when you first told me that y'all was coming out with the album Work for Hire, and you told me that you wanted to do an interview, I was trying to tell you like, yo, y'all story is dope, and a lot of people don't know y'all story. And specifically, what we about to talk about next is some shit that.
Pardon me, before we get there though, so he was doing parties.
Yeah.
What I want to say was like loyalty party. What the parties out Laura and what was those parties? That was what Live Boy Brick presents with One Way and all of that.
Yeah.
Those parties, I'm like, yo, you hot. We should do a song or something for you. So we when he had the store over there, start going to the studio and all that.
Yeah.
He told me he was talking to you one day, and you was like, yo, y'all should do a project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that, like. So I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm already in the mix of my next. This was the whole plan anyway. My next shit was gonna be a project. I dropped singles to learn how to use DistroKid and all this shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna do a project and get to the ads and blah blah blah, like marketing wise. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. Like, let's scrap shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's start and do this. So that you playing a big part. That's why it's dope you doing the interview. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, yo, do that.
I wanted to because I feel like I was involved with this story. Like, I was there from the beginning. I was with the Fetty Boy shit.
Facts.
The early Bang Gang shit. I was I know all of that shit. So
I know, definitely.
Fucking.
That's dope though. Pardon me, I just wanted to say that so they could know.
Yeah.
Like that shit came from all of us, but you sparked the idea too. Like, yeah, you know what? That is a good idea. Like, let's do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we locked in.
The interview, like, y'all two of my favorite rappers. So
that's hard.
Why the fuck?
You definitely one of mine, even though you ain't. You know what I'm saying? You chilling, but we ain't. But that's another. We ain't getting into that another day. You definitely already know.
Brick. February 27th. What year was February 27th. What year did you get shot?
It's 2010.
2010.
February 27th, 2010.
Okay. Without getting into details or anything like that, when the event occurs,
flag. That's how you do.
What's going through your mind on the way to the hospital, if anything, if you could remember anything specifically?
Yeah, I remember getting shot. Well, we leaving out the lounge.
Yeah, not.
No, I know. I'm just I know. I'm gonna give people a visual. Leaving out the lounge, altercation happened. Shots went off. All I remember is SK picking me up, throwing me in the truck. Throwing me in the truck, right? And the whole time he in the backseat checking me, like seeing where I'm head at. I'm telling him I'm hitting the arm, hitting the mouth. So we flying to UMD. They got me out the car. I falls out in the middle of the lobby. And when I falls out, first person I saw was one of my homies, P-Rock. Rest in peace to P-Rock, man.
Rest in peace, P-Rock.
P-Rock. He wasn't even at the party. I don't know how he at the hospital. He checking me, saying where I'm head at. They picked me up, put me on the little flatbed. He tells the doctor that I'm hitting the mouth and the arm. So we goes in the back, and the doctor telling me like it's a slight chance I might not make it, cause how my blood is I'm getting blood clots rolling in my neck. So he told me that I'm like why would you tell a patient that it's a chance you might not make it? Anyway, I woke up. I say about a day later, doctors coming in the hospital and out the room. They saying I ain't gonna be able to talk again.
We're gonna get to that part too. But SK, how important was it that night to do everything you could to get Brick to the hospital that night? How important was that to you?
Man, that's my bro. We came here together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We left out the party together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So after all of the shit, I'm leaving. I got to know where he at. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, you know, me wondering where the fuck he at, we trying to get out of here, I see him down. Once I see him down, I gotta get him up. Nigga hit me and everything, why he in my arms and everything,
so
bust my shit all over and all that, like.
This chaos is just everywhere, but you still trying to do everything you could
Right.
to keep bro alive, and we still thank you for that to this day.
That's a fact, man. That shit
Yeah,
is
I love you, cuz.
automatic, love you too,
Boom.
definitely.
Boom. So, Skrill, you got accused of being involved with the shooting in particular.
Right.
What were the charges that you were being charged with? Well, that they were accusing you of?
Like unlawful use of a weapon, discharge and all that, firearm, conspiracy to murder, a bunch of other shit. They trumped it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They make it look. But rest in peace, Live. He was charged, you know what I'm saying, as a co-defendant. So they put us in and made it a conspiracy to say he did this and I did this part involved, as far as the involvement in that, you know, saying we shot our own cousin and all of that type of shit like that.
Right.
But somebody died in the mix of the chaos. So, you know.
So, Brick, while you in the hospital, Brick, what are some things that kept you fighting? Like, whether it's people, whether it's a song, whether it's just you like saying like, all right, fuck it, I'm like, I made it this
when I
way.
was in the hospital,
What
I
are
was
some
like-
things that kept
I
you
was
going?
I was like depressed because the doctor's telling me I had a trach in my neck. I couldn't talk at all. So they telling me I'm not gonna be able to talk again. So I'm like, oh man. Now at this point, I'm just writing stuff down to my mom, to my girl, writing stuff down. Then I was depressed just sitting there one time, and Grandma came in.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember. Where I used to be at Grandma's house, I used to always play, what's that song? Soulja Boy and Roscoe Dash, all the way turned up.
Yeah.
So Grandma came in, blasted all the way turned up. For real, it's true story.
I wish he had our version.
True story, all the way turned up. And she's singing all the way turned up, all the way
Our grandmother always did have that energy though.
So I'm looking like, who playing this song, walking in here? Like, I'm sitting in the chair, mad, in the wheelchair, I'm mad. So it was her, I just smiled, like, she just had me, tears coming out my eyes, I smiled, like, I gave her a hug, like, that actually made my day. And the next day, the doctor came back, like, the swelling went down in your lungs.
Yeah.
Like, you want to be able to talk again, we're going to trade the big trick, put it a little trick, you were able to talk again. Mm-hmm. Like, after that, I'm like, man, I just praise God, like, thank you, Lord.
Right. That's
And
what
that-
you could do.
That was
Yeah.
some of the craziest shit too.
Yeah.
Like me checking him, I ain't know he was shot. I
Yeah.
thought the nigga hit him and he swallowed his tooth or something. You know what I'm saying? So I keep looking at him like, yo, bro, like I'm trying to look at him, but he can't talk. Like he like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So when he in the
You don't even know.
I don't know he hit. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I really thought, because I saw his mouth bleeding,
Yeah.
I'm like, I think he choking on his tooth or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see, like I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? But in the hospital, what he's saying, like I went to see him while he was in the hospital, he writing shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said like the same thing, like, thank you, bro. Like, nah, I love you, nigga. Like, you know what this is, like, automatically.
Right.
But he got to write it. I'm like, oh, like, so what he's saying, not never being able to talk again, to us being able to do this project.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm
Crazy.
saying? It's like, like, bro, even to, he on motherfucking $250,000. I told him, bro, I got another part to add to $250,000. I don't know. So we in the studio. He like, you gonna add it? He like, I think I got some. He like, you wanna do it? I said, bro, you could do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Got in there, sung that shit. The second part of the hook. They gotta go listen to that shit where he accenting this part, shit hard. And I'm like, yo, he. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
What is going on?
go ahead, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, bro. Like, but like real shit. They were saying you wasn't gonna be able to talk again.
Yeah.
Right.
You in that bitch singing that shit.
Exactly.
That's big, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why it was important. Like, we got to do this right.
Right.
Like, this gonna be a foundation for something bigger than what us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Skrill, so you was going through shit too during this whole debacle. What's some things while you was fighting trial? What's some things that kept you level-headed? That kept you like, I ain't giving up, or I ain't crashing out, or like I ain't copping out. None of that. What's some things that kept you going during all of that?
Man, a lot of weed. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? At the time, my big mother, my son didn't even know. We didn't want to tell him what was going on.
Yeah.
So, but every day, seeing them and she going through it with me, thugging it, we stressed out, but staying strong, you know what I'm saying? Y'all coming to that house, coming to that corner pocket,
Right.
low as a part. We everything had to downgrade out on Bell, like low ass apartment. Like had to get this low ass apartment, bro. But we put this motherfucking stool right in this little part, like it's a low ass corner. Like put the speakers, all this shit right here. I mean, we ate deep in that motherfucker. Like
We made hits in
blunt bills and motherfucking.
A lot of good music came out
Nah,
of
it's
that
a
little
fact.
apartment studio.
That's a fact. I got the hard drive. I got everything. It's probably gonna sound shitty, but we could take. You know what I'm saying? But I got it though, guaranteed. I got it. But the point is that shit was directly in the corner. But y'all coming there, you three. You know what I'm saying? Coming there, Brick, Teach, everybody that helped me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Family. You know, it was some solid people that helped me get through that shit. Cause you never know. Like I'm like, if they got me to this point, you never know what the fuck, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? At that point. So definitely, man.
So, Brick, basically, we beat these odds. That's what we're telling the people, because we right here, right now, we beat these odds.
Fact.
Brick, what's the first thing you did when you got out the hospital?
When I got to the hospital,
Yeah.
I ate some food. I couldn't eat. They having a liquid diet.
Yeah.
I ate, and when I got to the hospital, I thought I was 50. No, I was 50 came out of the wheelchair. Get rich or die try.
Yeah.
When I was 50, I got hit in the mouth and orange. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Got my shades on. Yeah, that's the first thing I did. I got something to eat, man.
What was it though? What the fuck you
What I eat? KFC.
eat? You gonna go?
It's across the street.
but you know it's crazy
It's
though.
across the street.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, I
'cause
couldn't eat nothing.
It's right there though. Like that's
I would eat Jello. You gotta keep eating ice, drinking orange juice, man. I some fried chicken,
Yeah.
extra crispy.
That shit probably was it. It's like, nah, for real.
Probably changed his
That's
life.
a fact.
So, Skrill,
Damn.
you won too.
Yeah.
You beat trial.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you did when you found out you beat trial?
Asked my lawyer, can I leave? You know what I'm saying? Like, I asked my lawyer, can I leave? Once he said yeah,
Respectfully.
out the motherfucking door. I'm gone. Let me get me the fuck out of here. I couldn't believe, bro. We was downstairs while they was waiting on the verdict outside, like smoking Black and Miles and shit. Me, him, my cousin Drew, standing out there like damn, bro. Should I leave? Like I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably should go. Like I don't know what they like. That's what I ain't saying shit to them. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm in my head. Like I don't know what they about to say upstairs yet. Like you get what I'm saying? It ain't come back yet. The verdict ain't come back yet.
Oh, okay.
We standing downstairs while they deliberating.
So while they deliberating, what's going through your mind at that moment? Because like I can't. You facing how many years?
I mean, if that's trial, so I think the max probably like 20, 25, something like that.
So
20.
you looking at 25.
Yeah.
What's going through
Because they
your
charge
mind?
you the same way, but
Yeah.
murder is
Same
he gonna
thing.
get more. I mean, but I'm gonna get it's something in that word. You feel me?
So what's
You
going
blow
through your
trial.
mind while they deliberating?
Damn, where would I go if I tried to? You know what I'm saying? Like if I really try to get away, just like right now, would I be able to? Nah, you know what? I can't, cause like that's the shit. We standing in a circle in the back of the courthouse, smoking blacks. I'm not saying nothing to them. I'm thinking this shit though. Like, what the fuck should I do? Like, you know what? They like, yo, the verdict in. I'm like, alright, fuck it. Like, fuck it. Like, about to go upstairs. Right, fuck it. Go upstairs and, you know what I'm saying?
Alright.
That jury stood up, bro. That shit was not guilty. All charges, both of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was still in it. His bail was $1 million or some crazy shit. Live. It was, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to let him go nowhere, but
Right.
he ain't get fuck, not guilty. He about to get up out of there too. But, you know what I'm saying? But man, listen, had my father clothes on. I ain't had no dress up clothes for court and shit. He gave me some shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out that bitch, bro. Like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Like, he tried to take me away. Yeah. Fishy, shout out to Fishy. Fishy was there. Fishy said I looked like I flapped my jacket and flew out the motherfucking. Hey man, I don't remember how it looked. Like I know I got the fuck out of there. Like he said, I was like for real. Like that's crazy shit. Like I had to keep it real, bro. That was some crazy shit, some crazy times, man.
So
But
Work for Hire dropped on January 1st. It's a 13-song project. It's a good gathering of music. It's y'all. I feel like y'all touched every corner of music. Y'all got girl songs, y'all got dance songs, and y'all got the classic, that gritty rap like that give you that feeling like you want to roll your window down and just let the whole city hear that motherfucker. So I just want to ask y'all, like, y'all haven't released a full body of music in a little minute. Why y'all choose now to do so?
I mean, you know, watching like how LOF, how LG, I'm watching 3, they putting out projects. I'm trying to see how I fit in this new world. I'm getting older, you know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna be a little harder for us to become the one without, you know what I mean? I wanted an angle for people to kind of see the talent and we can still get into the game. If it don't blow for us,
Right.
what we doing can probably potentially help other artists around us or somebody want to hire. That's the whole point. It's work for hire, where we showing them, yo, we know how to write these songs, we know how to, A&R and curate the whole playlist of what a sound is. We can do this. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, yo, we got a full body of work. Let's show them what we know how to do. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to drop in 25 because I knew, like, Tom, it was already getting close to the end of the year.
Yeah.
So I wanted that 25 stamp to show that it's current. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of like,
And it was just time. Like it was just time to drop. We really ain't have really no percent. We really never really dropped together on like a major platform, streaming platform.
Right.
It's better just like, it's not like now or never. Let's just see what happens. That's all.
yeah.
The fall, get back up. We getting good reviews for it, so it's looking good right now.
Right.
Yeah, I love music. I ain't gonna stop doing it.
Yeah.
But as far as a business, it's kind of the foundation of what we're trying to build.
Yeah.
This gonna start that. And like I said, we never dropped. We always had shit that was kind of amongst the hood, like us.
Hood hear it.
You know what I mean? But
We got hood classics. We never dropped.
like again, watching
streaming
them and
platform.
learning and understanding what the distribution is, and my cousin, shout out to Aaron, showing me different shit with marketing and how ads and all of that work. It's like, and then everybody else I watch, all of these people who count and know what they doing, talk about the same marketing and promotion and the ways to do it. I just want to try it to say I gave this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
A real chance for us versus just locking in where we just working with other artists behind the scenes. Like, now we still want to try right now, try to grab, do what we can do and see if it'll work. You know what I'm saying? But learning. It's about learning. That's what it's really about. So as we going, even to this interview, this new. I never did nothing like this. All of this shit is new, but this is what the world is now.
So who reached out to who to get the project started? Like, Skrill, you call Brick like, yo, it's go time, or Brick, you call Skrill like, yo, let's do, or y'all just in the studio like, you know what? We got 3 songs right here. All right, let's do this shit.
It was basically, it was supposed to be I was supposed to hop on a song. It started off as a song.
Yeah.
Like, everyone hop on the song, me and Kizzy hop on the song together about this and that. And then it came consistent. We was in the studio, like every other week, every other day when the studio, the songs started piling up. Now we got like 8 tracks now, like, damn. Let's just drop a project then.
How can I ease the pain with 24 hours you on my brain? How can I ease the pain with 24 hours you on my brain? She sexy.
The project, yeah. Like, how it started. We got to the 8.
Yeah, basically, who reached out to who first to get the project going?
like I said, it was started off as a song.
Yeah.
Kenny like, yo, hop on the song, we'll be this and that. So I hop on the song. The next thing you know, we're in the studio every other night, and then one song turned to 8. So like I said, you hit me like, y'all should do a project together. Like,
Hell yeah.
y'all my favorite rappers. Y'all should do a project together. And in my head, like, we already got 8 songs together. So I told Kizzy, like, man, we might as well just do it then.
Right.
Let's do it.
I'm definitely a fan of the beat selection like that y'all had up there. Like I'm like them beats, like all of them got like the knock to it. Like, and it's some music that I haven't even heard y'all rap like the. Y'all went to club vibe and party. Like I never heard y'all on beats like that. Like
That was him.
yeah. So with the beat selection, like how did y'all go about the beat selection? And if any, do y'all know any of the producers that produced any of the songs on y'all tape?
I want to say, Party is him. Like we both look online, whether it's YouTube, BeatStars, SoundClick. We just looking for producers, listen to beats and shit. So he found Party and was like, "Yo, we should go at it sound like this too." Like we always trying to do shit. You know what I'm saying? He came up with that idea. Like, so I was rocking with that shit. A lot of the producers, the problem with it is it be time passing. So say once I find this beat, I pay for the lease to allow me to use it.
Yeah.
But by the time the shit came out, it's like I don't really know all the people. You know what I'm saying? So you can allocate the funds, but a lot of times I can't even remember who the fuck this was. Like your brother Bugs. Again,
Shout out Live Boy Bugs.
yes sir.
Bro.
Bugs on Talk Dirty, like Brick with that sample, with that idea for that sample.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Send it to Bugs. He chopped that shit perfectly. Like I'm saying, when I got it, I kept listening to that. I kept telling him, like, yo, I can't believe he made this beat. Like, you get what I'm saying? You good? Oh, yeah, no, I can't believe he made this beat. Like, this shit's so hard. I just start writing to it.
Yeah.
Came up with the Talk Dirty side. When I let him hear it, he started telling me, yo, this is what I was thinking. It came up with this other side of the hook. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that shit hard. And the other one is No Harm. I recently just found out who that producer was on Dior. Because I thought I paid for the lease and there was an issue. Me and DistroKid had a thing when I was trying to put it out where I had to get confirmation everything was right as far as the lease agreement and shit. But we ended up getting it fixed or whatever. That's why I ended up leaking that song like that.
Right.
I ain't know if I was gonna be able to drop it. I was hot. Like that shit hard to me. I like the song. Like, man, fuck him up. Throw this shit out, then we'll figure it out later. But we ended up figuring it out, you know what I mean? So he one of the producers that I did know who would, you know, but shout out to everybody who made them beats. I mean, you know, everything should be legit and good and we'll figure out whatever. If the shit blow, y'all gonna get y'all bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how long did it take y'all to put this body of work together?
10 minutes. Sit in the car. Know what I'm saying? Word up. I went up there, I pulled up on that nigga one night and we sat in the car and cause we did it twice. When we went LG, shout out to LG, Lamont, he got on a feature on a song called Heaven. I just put it up just some cloudy shit, thank you. Some cloudy shit trying to just say, you know what I'm saying? I need a feature, LG bit, like I want it. Came to the store, I mean, did that, and you know, after that we was finished. That wrapped up the project. Yeah. We went to his crib, to his store, and kind of put together a pre-list. Yeah. You know, but you know, eventually me and him linked up one night, just sat in the car and went through everything how we wanted it to make sure, because I was about to, you know, go through with dropping and shit. And, you know, LG and they did the covers or whatever, and that thing came through, so it was time to go. But 10 minutes. Really?
How did y'all come up with the name Work for Hire? Like, what made y'all name the project Work for Hire?
It was it was first called We Cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was first cooking. You know what I'm saying? We was about to get some aprons and shit and all this shit.
In the chef hat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what, it was something happening like where that shit wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really clicking. Like, you like, yo, who up? Work for Hire, it just kind of started.
We just want to do what, the jungle or something?
Oh, no, and yeah. So I saw this rare, you know, CSG, Jungle Boy banging shit.
it'd be the gorillas, like gorilla unit. You know what I'm saying? So I saw a rare gorilla, like it was like the rarest gorilla in the world, like that type of shit was going extinct. I saw a picture of it, and I just thought it was the flyest shit I ever saw. Like, so I'm like, this could be the representation. Like, it's not a lot of real ones still around. We going extinct, but this is a rare gorilla, so I was gonna call it Jungle Babies with the gorilla as a picture. And, you know, shit was dope, but I felt like because of what we did, jungle music wise, I don't feel like this was on brand. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
it was different sound
Right.
than how jungle music
facts,
was.
right?
Sound.
That's why to me it ain't feel like it was that same brand. So I'm like, yo, we could save that and make that something we do with artists from the hood or something.
Yeah.
Like we could grab everybody, do a Jungle Babies project or something. Eventually, that it'll be dope. We got a cover already in the concept, but Work for Hire just more leaned into what we, like you said, we getting older. We trying to let them know what we capable of doing.
And it's that work.
Right, this
It's
work,
that work.
and you can hire us for the work. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like you know.
Nah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Right, like
Yeah, I got a couple more questions. Me personally, my favorite songs on the project is "Party" and "Talk Dirty" because they both got that bounce to it. Like I could just see myself in the club going crazy to both of them.
yeah.
So, Brick, what's your favorite song on the album?
I like all the songs, but if I had to pick, it would be Quarter Mil and Ride.
Quarter Mil and Ride. Anything in particular? Like any particular reason? Why?
Nah, cause it's like how we made Ride. That's why I like Ride so much.
Yes.
It's how we made it. So I had the hook already playing, and Kizzy had the verse.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, man, we won't leave it like that. Kizzy was like, nah, man, you gotta do a verse, man. You gotta do a verse. Like,
Yeah, that boy was bullshitting a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It really made me do
Like
a
I had
verse.
to, you noticing a pattern of me. Like, nah, you go ahead. Like
Sometimes Brick do need that push.
yeah,
like,
he need
yo,
a
go
little
ahead, bro.
bullshit sometimes.
Yeah.
And
You
then
know what I'm saying?
the hook, we did the hook. I'm like, man.
Shout out to Breeze too. He did majority of this project, and Breeze the producer.
Shout out Breeze.
The studio. What's the name? I'm tripping.
Breeze Studio?
Yeah. Well, I can't think of the name. I'm mad as hell. I can't think of the name of the
We
studio.
gonna find his at and
We're gonna add him. Right, Avery, my bad, bro.
And
Yeah, definitely. But I was saying that because he witnessed me and this nigga going back and forth a lot of me going off with this nigga. Like, man, this nigga bullshit. Like, he got to get in here. Like, he got to finish. Yeah. I was on his eyes, bro. But he got it done. You know what I'm saying?
And then we did the hook for Ride. I'm like, man, this is missing something. And then you notice the second part of the hook, you had SK, the melody. Like, that shit just brought that shit out. Like, yo, this shit, alright.
Yeah.
Now we there. And then he sang in the beginning of his verse. Then he switched to rapping. I'm like, oh man, I gotta do a hook. I gotta do a verse.
Yeah.
I gotta do a verse. He killed that shit.
Right. Hey, Skrill, what's your favorite songs on the project?
Right now, that should be fluctuating. Like, right now, Affirmations and I think Affirmations, Ship 'em and Talk Dirty right now.
Affirmation, Ship 'em and Talk Dirty.
Yeah, like I think them shits, they just
Affirmations.
be ringing by Affirmation.
That's
Yeah.
that 3 a.m. You just riding around.
Man, I fuck with Affirmations, man. I think I'm leaning towards it more because
Affirmations
I
give
try
me
to.
intro
Then
versions though.
Big
Like,
Dan, man. That's I like everything, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It's
Big
fluctuating. Like you don't know.
And how it is right now, if you
It's
look at it on
mood-wise.
Apple Music, it's not just one. It's not just like people just listen to this song, people listen to this song.
And
It switches.
Yeah.
For rotation.
As the most listened
As the
song.
most listened songs, every
Right.
song is getting switched daily.
Hard,
It's like-
some of the hardest shit to and then the crazy shit, it'd be the hard shit, the party shit, and the girl shit, because that's kind of what it's like made up of. Like those are the main things. But it'd be one of each song kind of, as being listened to the most.
Because you could go to one day, you go there, you'll see Ride the most listened to. The next thing you know, you go see Nasty the most listened to. Like
Yeah.
it's like it's
Random shit.
random. It's just going back and forth, back and forth.
Right.
That's how you know people feeling. Yeah, and I got people come to me telling me I like this song, like this song.
Mhm.
It's not just everybody like a different song, so
So
that's good.
Yeah.
what make this body of work different from anything else y'all put out?
Cause we never really put nothing out.
never really put nothing out.
I like
You
when
just-
I set a goal, like I'm trying to do this, like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to write this specific type of song. I'm trying to compile these specific type of, you know what I mean, this specific type of music. Like as a project, I'm trying to do that, and then when you achieve that goal, it make me more proud of it. Like damn, like we
Right,
did that
he
shit.
got a lot of
You know
stuff
what
out. It's my
I
first
really
time.
got a lot of stuff out.
Well,
I mean,
this
not
my first,
in this.
This is my first time with Apple Music.
Yeah,
All streaming
not in this
platforms.
world.
I like saying that. If I was
Work for hire.
Work for hire.
all
Work
streaming
for hire.
platform. I like saying that. It's my
Yeah.
first time on all platform.
Yeah, I ain't really too far. I only got a few singles, but I ain't, again, this the new word. This the whole point I'm trying to make. We young, but we've been outside. So we was in the world where we was having CDs and DVDs. We was in that world too. We was outside at that point, even though we was fucking kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we made the transition. We had ringtones. Our songs was ringtones in the hood. You could go buy that shit downtown at one point. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's been a whole thing, but you know, at this point, we out on this digital streaming platform, and it's just a new word for us, man. So we trying to attack any way we can.
Last question. What's next for y'all? Whether it's visuals, whether it's a deluxe, I don't know. What y'all got in the tuck? Like,
Yeah,
what's next for y'all too?
definitely visuals.
Yeah.
And WFH too. Like I don't really see no reason not to do it. Like people fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Work fire too.
That's a fact. Like, hey man, I'm fucking with it. But visuals, that's gonna lead into that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna find a way to connect everything. But the visuals, we're gonna shoot a bunch of videos from this project. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, once it start to heat up, literally and figuratively speaking, WFH 2 coming definitely. Like, so just be on the lookout. Shit gonna be out. We're gonna do more of this. You know what I mean? These contents, interviews,
more visuals.
Yeah, definitely.
We want to keep pushing the project. Keep pushing and pushing.
That's a fact.
I lied when I said it's the last question. Y'all older than some of the average rappers.
Right.
For some of the rappers that's y'all age, what do y'all for you know, it's a real stereotype where they say, "Oh, you too old to be rapping," or "You too old." What y'all got to say to the people that's y'all age that still want to rap?
Well,
And
I
keep shit
say
going.
keep going, because you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Plus, I love doing music. I love coming up with hooks. So it's like it's in my heart. So I don't matter. I'm not gonna stop making music.
Yeah, just because it ain't.
Right
We've been doing this shit for free. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you know what I'm saying, it ain't the main shit or the biggest thing in the world. You don't gotta stop. But I feel like the hottest rappers right now, they all our age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Literally all older. Like Drake and them, all them niggas older than us. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, so it ain't really that. It's just
it's a country singer just came out. That's like 40.
right. So it ain't really about look. Let's like that.
You want to
Shit. Like,
what?
but the point is, yeah. But Benny the Butcher and all of them, they all older than us. They all pop late, and you know what I mean, even 2 Chainz rebranding and pop late. So it ain't impossible. It's just harder. Like, it's a harder thing, but it ain't impossible. That's the point. We gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of trying it, we also let you know we willing to work with labels and partner and do partnerships with businesses that's involved with doing music, whether it's commercials or anything like that. It's work for hire. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We that's a contract. Like, we, you know, the right terms and everything. We gonna do the business.
Yeah.
But you know, like I said, all them niggas our age. The hottest nigga, like Lil Baby and all them niggas 30 something, 30 plus, 35, all that type of shit, man. Like, we only ain't 36, 37. Like, that shit ain't. It's the same thing. It's just we ain't out yet. If it pop, it pop. Great. You know what I'm saying? But don't stop because of that. Like, shit, I don't do it because of that. I just do this shit because I know I'll be better than niggas.
Right.
To be honest.
I've
It's
been
just-
saying that.
It just
I've
ain't
been saying
out
that.
there, like, but it's just, I just be knowing. So it's like, them niggas see us, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they see us, but a lot of niggas be scared to work with us because they don't want you to outshine them and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the real shit.
Yeah.
Like, but again, we'll get to, you know what I'm saying, work fine, man. Like, we'll get to that type of shit. Like,
we got Live Boy Brick. We got S Kizzy.
Yes, sir.
Work for Hire out on all DSPs. It's your boy Live Boy Bizzle reporting live with my guys, my cousins, my favorite rappers.
Yo,
Thank y'all for coming through.
thank you.
Appreciate y'all,
Appreciate
man.
you.
You
Thank you.
already.
Already
Appreciate
know.
y'all, man.
Work for Hire out now.
Work for Hire,
Well,
baby.
get
All
that shit.
streaming
Stream that
platforms.
shit.
Download it,
Told y'all like you said.
stream it.
Right. All
All
of
that.
the above, man.
All right, you looking
Yes, sir.